The king's voice thundered through the valley. By royal decree, let every soul tied to this land rise and serve again. The people of Ndoro froze. It was meant to be symbolic, a desperate command in a time of war. But something answered. It began with a whisper in the wind. Then the ground trembled. Elders clutched their prayer beads. The sky dimmed though it was midday. From the edge of the battlefield, the soil cracked, and they came. Not men, not spirits, something in between. Wearing the armor of warriors long buried, their eyes glowed blue with forgotten rage. One had a broken spear through his chest. Another still bled from wounds that should have vanished with time. They moved in silence. They did not breathe. The crowd scattered in terror. Only King Jabari stood his ground. Weeks before, his kingdom had faced annihilation. The enemy's army was 3 times their size. Magic had failed. Warriors had fallen. And in his desperation, Jabari had gone to the forbidden shrine in the mountain's shadow, a place sealed for centuries. He carved his decree into stone with his own blood and burned it beneath the eclipse. He had begged for power, and now it had answered. But the dead did not follow him. They didn't bow. Instead, they marched toward the palace, toward the throne. The Queen Mother screamed, "You summoned them, but you didn't bind them." Jabari watched in horror as the ghosts tore through the palace gates. They weren't here to save the kingdom. They were here to collect a debt. The king had awoken ancient warriors who had died betrayed, used, forgotten by kings of old. Now, they had returned not for loyalty, but for vengeance. He ran to the sacred chamber, heart pounding. His grandmother's voice echoed in his mind. The dead don't forget Jabari. They wait. At the altar, he dropped to his knees. I free you. I undo the decree. But the dead cannot be unsummoned. As they approached the chamber, one spirit stepped forward. It was Jabari's ancestor, the first king, whose bones lay beneath the palace floor. He stared into Jabari's eyes. The crown remembers every lie. You called us back. Now you'll join us. That night, the people saw flames rise from the palace roof. By morning, the dead had vanished. A new king was chosen, a boy who slept with salt under his bed and never spoke the old names aloud. And deep beneath the earth, where thrones once stood, the dead whispered in circles, waiting for the next decree.